Electric fish are fascinating aquatic vertebrates that use electric fields to sense their environment and communicate. They produce electric organ discharge or EODs, which come in two forms: pulse type, which are brief bursts, and wave type, which are continuous, smooth signals. Weakly electric fish, like Apteronotus leptorhynchus, emit low-voltage wave-type EODs. This helps them navigate and find prey in murky water, a process called electrolocation, and also allow them to communicate during social interaction through signal modulation known as chips and jams. On the other hand, strongly electric fish such as Electrophorus voltae, the electric eel, can generate high-voltage discharge up to 860 volts to stun prey and defend themselves. These signals are produced by electrocytes, specialized cells derived from muscle or nerve tissue that are stacked to amplify voltage. Recent studies show that weakly electric fish can even eavesdrop on other electric signals, enhancing social and environmental awareness. Understanding how electric fish use and interpret electric signals not only depends our knowledge of animal communication, but also inspire advance in robotics, neural engineering, and bio-inspired sensing technologies. Next, let us explain why it is important.
The main objective of our study is to explore how weakly electric fishes use electric organ discharge or EOD in their behavior. We aim to explain the mechanism of how these signals are generated and detected, understand their role in social interactions like aggressions and mating, and examine how these fish use EOD for navigation through electrolocations. Finally, we highlight current research gaps and suggest future direction in the study of electric communications. Next is the mechanism on how weakly electric fish produce and control their electric signals. It starts in the brain, which the brain will send signal to the electrocytes located in the electric organs. Electrocytes will generate electric organ discharge or EOD, which are released into the water. The signals then interact with the environment and reflect off nearby objects or other fish. The fish will detect the changes through electroreceptor on its skins, and the information is sent back to the brains. Based on this feedback, the brain adjusts future discharge to match the situation. To summarize, this will form a continuous loop where brain will send signal to the electrocytes and generate EOD. EOD is then released to the environment and next will accept by the electroreceptor and will bring back to the brain for interpretation.
Today, I will show you how weakly electric fish use electricity as a tool for social behavior. Let's start with dominant. In Brachyhypopomus caudario, dominant individuals produce faster electric pulse, raising their EOD frequency. This isn't just a random. Testosterone boosts activity in the pacemaker nucleus, reinforcing their high status. Next, we will go to aggression. In Mormirus rumae, aggressive encounters triggered burst rapidly sharp EODs. These strips are driven by catecholamines, mobilizing the vagus nervous system for confrontation. And then, we will go to the courtship. Male Brachyhypopomus pianicaudatus extend their electric pulse, sending longer, stronger signal to attract female. This dramatic rhythm is tuned by androgen that modulate brain center controlling discharge timing. So, for rivalry to romance, their electric language isn't just fascinating, it's wired into their hormone and brain.
And detect changes in the field caused by nearby objects. This helps them sense the presence, shapes, and location of prey or obstacles. There are two ways they do this, which are active electrolocation, where they emit pulses and analyze the returning signals, and passive electrolocation, where they simply detect electric fields from other animals. This ability is vital for finding foods, avoiding obstacles, and even communicating. A perfect example is the elephant-nosed fish, which can navigate intricate spaces and detect objects with high precision, even in complete darkness. Using only its electroreception, this gives them a huge advantage in murky water environments where visibility is severely limited. This electric vision works incredibly well in dark or murky water where traditional eyesight is useless because light cannot penetrate, while electrolocation might be more limited in range and detail compared to clear water visions. It's absolutely essential for these fish to thrive in their challenging habitats. Thank you.
I'll discuss some of the key questions and future direction in this field. One major question is how do weakly electrical fish decode different EOD patterns? For examples, can they tell if another fish is a rival, a potential mate, or just a part of a group? Study shows that in signal frequency, amplitude, and rhythm might carry information like sex, identity, social status, and emotional states. However, how this info is interpreted by the brain is still not fully understood. So, this is one of the direction of future research. Another exciting area is group coordination. Fish like Mormirus rumae have been observed to synchronize their EODs using echo response, especially during schooling. Don't you ever wonder another fish that have screening behavior might also use the same mechanism as eco-response? Despite being wild and sensitive to disturbance, advancement in underwater cameras and electrical signal recording now allow us to study them more closely. This opens up more paths for understanding non-visualized communication in animals.
So, as we explore this topic, I think one thing became clear is a weakly electric fish are incredible models for understanding the animal behavior. Because they don't rely on sight like the most animal. Instead, they communicate and interact using an electric signals that the eel's brain sends to the electric organ. And you know what is really amazing? These signals actually reflects what they are doing in real time, whether it is showing a dominance, defending a territory, attracting a mate, or finding their food. It is like watching a behavior unfold through the electric signal. And we also realize that their behavior is constantly shaped by both internal cues, which is the signals coming from within the eel's body like hormones, and the other one is external factors, which is the signals detected from the environment like social situation or changes in their environment. It is a two-way system, dynamic and responsive. What stood out most to us is how complex and adaptable these electric signals are. Because they are not just a simple pulse, they are a part of a full communication system. It is a perfect example of how behavior and physiology work together with technology, like the underwater robotics and sensory devices, especially in the place where the cameras or light can be reached or can be used. So in the end, studying weakly electric fish help us understand more than just animals. It gives us insight into how communication can evolve in truly unique and intelligent ways. Thank you for watching.